My name is Zachary McNaughton, and I am not a professional angler. I've been fishing for over 20 years, and the one thing that these years have taught me most is that I have a lot to learn. So let's meet some of Vermont's true master anglers, and together we'll discover some fishing techniques and explore the many species that this great state has to offer. I'm headed up to Alberg, Vermont today to meet up with Vermont Fish and Wildlife biologist Tom Jones. Tom has a fun technique for targeting bowfin using cut bait and a float rig. Tom tells me that the ideal conditions to really get into these fish are flat, calm waters with no wind. Unfortunately, the lake report on Champlain today is calling for 2 to 4 foot waves, which is nowhere near the ideal conditions for this type of sight fishing. Tom assures me that we'll still be able to target the fish, but it'll be more of a blind targeting. We'll basically be traditional bobber fishing, just looking for pockets between weeds and things to throw in our cut bait and just hope a bowfin's nearby and we'll come out and take it. I'm excited to get out and target these bowfin because they're not a species that many Vermonters really intentionally try to catch. They're often caught as a byproduct when trying to fish for other species such as bass or catfish. So this will be an interesting experience. Tell me a little bit about what we're using today and what our tactics is going to be.
Well, going after big fish here, Zach. So you know these bowfin are pretty powerful fish, so we use some pretty heavy gear. I think I've got some 25-pound braid. I usually use a steel leader onto a big number 7 or 8 Gamakatsu octopus hook, and you can fish for them a variety of ways. Today our water clarity isn't that good. We're going to just blind fish them, so we're set up just with a float, kind of going old school like we would fishing as kids for bluegills. And I think you have, what do you have straight?
So I have a 20-pound braid tied to a 30-pound floral leader, and just because it's my setup for one of my other types of fishing that I do, but these fish do have teeth.
Oh yeah.
So the wire, we'll see if it's a problem for me, but the 30-pound fluoro should do the trick.
Oh, I think it would. And some pretty nice rods. It'll make sure your drag set nice. They're pretty powerful fish, particularly if you get a big one. I think the state record is over 14 pounds.
Wow.
And we can expect fish into that 6 to 12-pound range.
Yeah, I mean my rod, I'm using my typical larger fish rod, so it's a 6.6 medium power, but do you have a preference as far as what you tend to use?
Just something that's got, a medium heavy rod, 6-7 foot. You can catch them just on your standard bass rods. Pretty simple. So we got into a little school of bluegills, and we're going to be using some cut bait. Zach, take that one. It's just small chunks of bait. We're just going to skin hook it right under there, so when that fish takes it and you go to put pressure on, that hook rips out easy. You don't want to put it too much into the muscle and have the hook bunch up. So there's your standard cut bait bowfin setup. You can't go wrong if you want to catch some bowfin with that.
So right through and
just right through, just skin hook, and that way when the fish takes it, breaks out easy and gets into the fish's mouth. Just like you're using rubber worm, you don't want that rubber worm to be bunching up.
Right.
On your
taking
bass
up your
set.
hook space. Right. Okay.
So let's just work this, try to find these fish and just work these edges.
So when the bobber goes down, I know we're using circle hooks, so talk to me about what my reaction should be other than screaming.
The recommendations that I give for when you're fishing floats for bowfin, a bowfin will come up on that and he'll just suck that in, and immediately you'll see your bobber go under, and that's the fish taking it in his mouth. The bobber will come up and then it'll just slowly go sweeping away. I'll feed them a little bit of line just to see which way they're gone, and then since we're using circle hooks, you just want to tighten up on them and lean into them, bend your rod. For the most part, that's how you get your hook up. Little guy, but
feisty. Looks healthier than that other one for sure.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Nice fish. Let's see if I can look out. No, oh, these things will just, they'll hurt. Nice bowfin. It's kind of what I'm doing. I'm fishing blind. I'm just popping holes in between the weed beds.
Yep.
They like a lot of cover. Get nice cover when the sun comes out, but at the same time, probably a lot of bait fish around and you just ambush them.
Oh, come on.
You let that one take it for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what seems to be bowfin.
He's coming towards me again. What the heck? How much longer you think?
Where is he?
Right there. See the bobber?
He's going that way. Come this way. Yep.
Now I don't see it at all.
Yeah, go ahead, get tight on him. Yeah, boy.
Oh, still got him.
Is he under the boat?
Nope, he's out now.
Oh, nice
That's
one.
a good one. That's a good one. Look how much fatter of it.
Oh, don't go for the
Not
trolling
ready.
motor. Oh, he's not ready. Oh, that trolling motor gun. Kicked him. Here we go.
Look at that one.
Oh yeah, he's nice one.
Oh, he's barely hooked too.
There we go.
Woo! Oh,
There we go. Finally,
that's
got a
the
good
one.
Huh? The one.
Oh, look at the head on that thing.
He's gonna start coming on here.
Oh, he's just barely hooked too.
Just go ahead. That'd be a good time to try to get the hook out.
Boy, that's really...
They got really hard mouths. Go ahead, use your pliers. Oh, that's a nice one.
Okay. You're gonna go ape crap on me.
Just I'll keep the net under him.
Yeah.
If he does, and he's gonna go. He probably will. Nice one.
I'm gonna try to...
Oh, I thought I was gonna keep the net. They are mean fish.
Ah.
Yeah, they're mean fish.
All right. There we go. That's a good one.
There we go, baby.
Look at that.
Yeah. 28, 29 incher.
Tell me a little bit about where to find bowfin.
Well, they in general, in Vermont, pretty much Lake Champlain, and you want to be in your shallow bays with heavy vegetation, like we have here. Just they're creatures of the edge. They're opportunistic feeders. All of the bays, shallow bays in Lake Champlain, will have them. And again, you want to target water that's 5 to 6 feet deep, but has a heavy influence with aquatic vegetation, and just find pockets, edges. And in clear water, you can sight fish them. You can actually see them. The conditions we have here today, it's tough to see them, so we're blind casting. And they're out in, what, 5-6 foot of water right on the edge.
Yeah.
It's like classic stuff. Fun to target them. If you get nice clean water, it's just to move along until you can see them, and then just drop right in front, and they usually eat. 8 times out of 10, they'll take it.
It's best to do this with no wind, so I decided to pick the windiest day of the month for you.
So they say that fishing Champlain, you got to learn to fish in the wind, right? What's
No
that?
joke, I just picked this out of the water right here, and something rose out of the water right here after it.
You think it was a bowfin?
I have no clue. It swirled and then gone. Look at all those bubbles now. Oh, I have been.
Oh yeah, I bet you it was a bowfin.
He chased me reeling it in. That's weird. Maybe he's using the boat as cover. With the talon down, I could see that happen and stay in one place long enough. Oh my gosh, I got him. I put it down under the boat.
He's on there. Oh, they're in here. Zach, they're in here. This is the spot. I just had a hit. I got it. I got one here too, Zach. Oh, I missed mine. I missed mine. I'm gonna leave mine. Little one. I'm gonna leave mine alone too.
It was one it chased, like a pike chased me to the surface. So I just thought, oh, I'll just throw it under maybe the boat's creating cover. So I put the bobber right there on the side of the boat, and sure enough.
So I had one on there, and then I saw another one rise there, so we got a spot.
Not
here.
a big one, but still. Look at that. Is that running? Oh, son of a gun.
Sorry, man.
Nice.
Little one. Sometimes it's more like hunting when you can't see the fish. You just got to keep working cover until you find a school. They like each other's company. Little guy.
Nice.
Yeah. There we go.
Side so I need.
They will mess you up. Oh, you got popped. That was a tremendous.
I
hit.
popped it and then it went under. Look, it's still down.
You're gonna have a long hook set on that one. Go ahead.
It's coming towards me. Should I wait longer? It's swimming right at me.
Yeah, I'd wait just a little longer. They're not gonna swallow it. Go ahead, set up on him. We're gonna have a lot of opportunities here.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
Oh, that's a good one too.
That was funny. I twitched the bait like you said, and the second the bait settled, bam. I wonder if it had been staring at it or something. It's a smaller one, but it's really fighting.
Look at him roll.
Trying to look and gauge where that hook set is. I think it's deep.
No, it's right there. I'll be surprised if it's deep.
All right.
They will wreck. They will wreck you.
All right. Sorry. All right. Another beauty.
Yep.
Oh, there you go, buddy.
Thanks for watching this episode of Vermont Master Anglers. For more content, visit our Facebook page at Vermont Master Anglers. If you're watching us on YouTube, please like and subscribe.